The biggest protest is about to happen in Nigeria. Nigerians are ready to shut down the National Assembly as Tinubu reps moves bill to destroy Nigeria. Good morning, everyone. Good afternoon, good evening. Depending on wherever you're watching us from, you are welcome to BMS channel. Guys, there is fire on the mountain. In fact, this is a very big fire. Tinubu is trying to play cards that will hurt him, not even Nigerians. Not even Nigerians. Because the cards which Bola Ahmed Tinubu and his so-called reps and the Senate are trying to play is going to backfire on them. It is going to backfire on them. Are they trying to send us back to the military regime? In fact, I think even the military regime is even better compared to what Bola Ahmed Tinubu and his so-called House of Rep members and Senate are trying to take Nigerians back to. This is the worst I have ever seen from a president. Is Nigeria still practicing democracy? I thought democracy is the government of the people, for the people, and by the people. Why are we trying to have dictatorships here in Nigeria? Nigerians took to the streets and demonstrated, protested about end bad governance, about hunger in Nigeria. Instead of this man to look for a solution on how to stop the problem that triggered the end bad governance and hunger in Nigeria, they are trying to silence the voice of the people. Instead of these people to think and ask themselves, what led to this protest? What are the issues that the people are protesting for? How can we solve the problem? No, they are busy finding a solution to silence the mouth of the people. They are busy trying to pass a law that will make Nigerians to stop protesting. I was just reading. I was just reading that it's making round on the social media where they are saying that even to an extent that their new national anthem, Bola Ahmed Tinubu's national anthem, that if you are unable to sing it, that you are going to go to jail. Guys, these are things we'll be discussing on this issue. But before we do that, if you have access to your lawmaker, ask them what the hell they are trying to do. Of course, many of us will say that it doesn't concern us, but you will eventually find out that this will concern you in one way or the other. Most persons will say it doesn't concern them and will keep mute. Bola Ahmed Tinubu will destroy Nigeria with his so-called Senate and the House of Rep members.
Stories which we'll be sharing shortly. But we're starting off with something that has raised a lot of dust on social media, which is a bill that is allegedly being passed at the House of Representatives. It's a bill that, according to the Sun newspaper, it says reps seek 25-year jail term and 10 million naira fine for separatist agitators. Now, the name of the bill, allegedly, is Counter Subversion Bill 2024. And there have been several parts of the bill that Nigerians have found interesting and have started to kick against on social media. I'm going to read excerpts of the bill.
If you call yourself a good citizen of this nation, this is what you should be discussing by now. Anybody who sees himself as a good citizen of this nation, this is what the person should be discussing by now. By now, this is what the person should be discussing. Because if we keep quiet, these people will mess us up. These people are trying to pass a bill that will favor them, that will make Nigerians to keep quiet as they are stealing Nigerians' money. If you insult any politician, you get 2 years in prison or you pay 4 million fine. If you refuse to sing the national anthem, 10 years in prison. Imagine that. Imagine that. If you refuse to sing the national anthem of Bola Ahmed Tinubu, 10 years in prison. If you protest, 5 years in prison. I refuse to believe this is happening in Nigeria. They want to continue to steal and enrich themselves while using the law to shut people's mouths. Instead of the National Assembly working tirelessly on implementing laws that will improve our economy, secure life of the citizens, and better the lives of the citizens, they are busy passing laws that will make people to shut up their mouths while they eat Nigerian money. This is what INEC under Mahmood Yakub has brought Nigeria to. And yesterday they said they have a council of states, fake meeting, Federal Executive Council, and the fake members are passing votes of confidence to Bola Ahmed Tinubu. What we want to expect when you bring when you gather illiterates together, they will pass a vote of confidence to their fellow illiterates. The same people that we have been complaining that since they started ruling this nation, that the nation has been on a downtrend. Why wouldn't they pass vote of confidence in Bola Ahmed Tinubu? This is the bill that they are about to pass, and Nigerians must resist it. These men are going, in fact, Nigerians are going to shut down that National Assembly. I'll be explaining this law bit by bit for you to understand. I know most of you have seen this on the social media. I'll be explaining it bit by bit for you to understand. But please, before I do that, if this is your first time of watching our channel, please feel free to subscribe to our channel, like our video, share our video, and please don't fail to turn on your notification bell in order to be getting our updates. Let me break this bill down in a way you will understand it. If you hold Tinubu accountable for being a failure, just as everyone is saying that Tinubu has failed, if you say that Tinubu has failed, you will do 2 years in prison and you'll be fined 4 million naira just for saying that Tinubu has failed, or INEC rigged election, or just by saying that you are going for 2 years imprisonment or you pay 4 million naira fine. If you question your imams, clerics, traditional and religious rulers, you will do 2 years in jail and also be fined 4 million. So if you come out to say that this pastor, what he's doing is not good, see, just to tell you the type of mentality these men have. Just the law that will favor them is what they are passing. If you come out and say this man or this clerics or this, that just like what we are saying during the end bad governance, that why is it that clerics are mute, most of them are fakes, this. I can remember that the dust of Adeboye raised during the time of protest. If you say it, you are going for 2 years in prison with a fine of what? 4 million naira. If you protest against bad governance, you will do 10 years in prison and you will pay fine of 5 million naira. If you sponsor any protest in Nigeria or receive money to sponsor protests, you will do 20 years in jail and be fined 15 million. If you refuse to recite the new national anthem, you will do 10 years in jail and be fined 5 million. Nigerians, we still have time to stop these people before they pass this bill into law. If Tinubu successfully gets the Senate to pass this bill into law, which we know he will get them, then we'll have to say bye-bye to democracy in Nigeria. No more freedom of speech again in Nigeria. North Korea will be a paradise. Military regime will be better than this government if Tinubu passes this bill into law. The bill has passed second reading at the NAS. Let's hear your view on the comment section.